So we have here the solution, an equation for x, which is x equal to 1/3 of pi plus sine of x. In the iteration equation, we will replace with letter x, the single value x, to be x lowercase n plus 1, and this is x n 1. Because we know from the previous question that the minimum of value of x is pi over 3, and the maximum value is this value, which is 1.38. So we guess we can start from this value, pi over 3. So replacing xn here to be pi over 3, we have sine of pi over 3 plus pi, and here 1/3, and we call this the second value, and xn here is the first value, x1 equal to pi over 3. Okay, and then use the calculator to find this value. Sine of pi over 3, 60 degree is, let's calculate that, 60 degree sine is this value. Okay, and then we add it with pi here, and then divide 3, 1/3, divide 3, we get the value, the first value, x2 here, 1.3358, rounded to 36 decimal places, 1.336, 1.336. That's the first value. Now continue to the second value, meaning x3 equal to 1/3 of pi plus sine. Now we will plug the value 1.336 in here, but we should take the whole number with a lot of decimal places here to reduce the error when doing the rounding too many steps. Okay, mình không nên lấy đa số thôi, tại vì mình round nhiều lần quá nó lúc nó càng sai, cho nên chỗ này là mình cứ lấy đầy đủ vào ha. 1.335 so on, 336, and this value is in radian. Therefore, to calculate the sine, firstly I will need, if I use this calculator, I need to convert that into the degree first. Multiply 180 degree and divide pi. So this is the angle, 76.5 degree. 76.5 degree. Take that angle, take that sine. Okay, this is the sine, and then add it with pi, and lastly divide 3. The next value we have is 1.371. 1.371, which is different from 1.336, right? So we need to continue doing the calculation. x4 equal, now we need to replace this value in here, 1.371. Okay, plus pi and 1/3 at the front, and so on until the final value is very close to the previous value. Converting to degree again, times 180, and then divide pi. This is the angle, and then sine of this angle, and then add it with pi and divide 3. The next value is 1.374. 1.374. So do you see that this value is converging, approaching a value, and they get closer and closer? 1.374 is relatively close to 1.371, right? So I guess that only one more step will get to the value that is close enough to the solution of this equation. Okay, x5 equal sine, replacing it here, 1.374 plus pi and 1/3, 1.374. You see, 1.374, almost the same, exactly the same, and therefore the solution of this equation is 1.374. The solution or the answer, So x equal 1.374 is the solution, and it is almost the same with the result from the calculator, right? Here, 1.374. Beautiful. We can check the answer, the solution of this problem. Let me delete this solution first. Okay, again, go to the menu and then go to this orange tab, AX, where it shows an equation or the letter A. So go to that menu, equation, or you can choose the letter alpha and letter A here to go to this function equation. Okay, and then go to the F3 solver, click F3 here, and then enter the equation. Okay, our equation is x here equals shift. This is the equal sign, equal symbol. Okay, equal 1/3. We need to put the 1/3 inside the bracket. 1/3 and closing the bracket, and then times pi. Shift the pi value here. Okay, shift to you the second function, which is the yellow function pi, and then plus sine, where it is here, sine of the angle x in radian. Okay, and close the bracket, and then execute, enter the equation. So now it shows the correct equation, 1/3 pi plus x. The next step, we choose the lower and the upper value because this is an angle, x is an angle in measured in radian. The minimum angle is 0, and the maximum value of this angle is 180 degrees, which is pi. So I enter the value pi here, shift pi here. Okay, pi. Then click on here. So by the F6 function button, F6, and you get the result 1.374. So we see that the value shown by the calculator is exactly the same with the solution that we did with the iteration formula